Good evening, hello, and welcome. Jaden the Gamer Boy, how are you doing, pal? Thanks for the like. First one on. First one on, first one to like. How's your day been, pal? Shit day today. Oh dear. Mine's alright. I'm sorry to hear it was a shit day. What was the problem? Boring, or was it just shite in general? Pardon me. Pardon me. Work was stressful. Oh dear. That's no good, pal. But at least you're back out. At least you're working. At least you're out there working. I was away. I had a nice wee picnic today. I was up in a place called Blair Gowrie. Oh dear. Gamer boy, there's always something happening, eh? There's always something happening with you. Is the car totally knackered or is it just a wee bump? It's your back, guys, it's your back. Just waiting to see if anybody else comes on. Usually takes a wee minute before everybody sort of gets the notifications and all that stuff. Do, 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 do. I'll give it. You have to send a. I'm not putting it on here. I'm not putting it on here. But if you send me a message, I'll send it. I'll send you it. I'll send it to a couple of people. So just send me a message on, I don't know, on on YouTube, and I'll give you it. No problem. Yeah, but I can't do it until I come off the live because it's I don't want to put it up there, and I don't know how to actually do it. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could put messages up here. Nah, I've not got a clue. I've not pressed any buttons. Last time I pressed buttons, I lost everybody. Jason, you're in the Netherlands, right? You're in Holland. Is that right? I believe you're in Holland anyway. Okay, Jaden, no problem. Am I correct to say you're in the Netherlands or Holland? Somewhere like that. Could be wrong. Might not be on here that long anyway, Jaden, but looks it if nobody else is going to come on. Yeah, I thought there was. Yeah, I remember. And the Netherlands, you are 1 hour in front of us. So it'll be 25 past 6 in the Netherlands. Is that how it works? We're 25 past 5, you'll be 25 past 6. Oh boy. I used to work there. I used to work across there. Right, where is everybody? Where is all the people? If nobody else comes on, I'll just flick over to TikTok for an hour. See, I was out having a picnic today, and I'm not that hungry now, so I don't have any food to make. It looks like it. If it stays like this for much longer, I'm just going to come off. I was on this morning. Were you on this morning when I came on? I came on this morning. Had a wee moan at people. Rolex, sir. Hey, Andrew. How you doing, Rolex? Where are you from? I'm from Scotland. Where are you from? Just shy. Hello. This is sounding very promising. How am I? I'm absolutely fantastic, mate. How's yourself? How are you doing? I'm from India. Rolex, I said Scotland. Scotland. You can call me Shy. It's half of my name. Shy. Is that how you say it? Yes. Bonnie, Scotland. Where are you from? Where are you from, Shy? Guys, can I just ask when you come on, could you put a wee like up there? We've only got one for Jaden. And subscribe to the channel. She. Okay, she. That's how you pronounce it. Okay, she. I'll remember that. I'll remember that now. Rolex, Scotland. Yes. Are you from Scotland? Rolex, what part of Scotland are you from? India. Nice. What's do you do? Rolex, I come on here to talk. My topic is I come on to try and talk about alcohol and drug addiction. Okay, anybody that's struggling in addiction or anybody that's recovering from addiction. That's a topic I like to talk about. But things don't work out like that. 9 times out of 10, when I come on, we talk about everything. Today I was talking about fasting. I'm going to try fasting. Not today though, because I've been to a picnic and stuffed my face. What did you do today? Rose, hi. Thanks for coming back on. Rose, today I told you this morning, I went for a picnic. I went to Blairgowrie. I was sat at a river, had a picnic, and a river, I can't even pronounce it. I can't pronounce the name of it. It's, I had to write it down. It's called Ericht. 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 Never heard of it. But it was a beautiful river. Lovely river. Sat there, had a picnic. Kind of boring, but it was alright. Will be Rolex. What you saying? Thanks for the link and subscribe to the channel. Will be good. Okay, Rolex. I hope you are good. I think a really dangerous thing for youth now is Ket. It's cheaper than everything else, and anyone can get it. Get some. Thomas Shelburne, you're absolutely right, mate. It's rife. The ketamines, they're getting it at school just down the road from me, the high school. People are selling it to the kids. It's need to stop. The alcohol addiction that I was addicted to alcohol, okay? It seems to be going, it's more that ketamine that you're talking about and the drugs that's getting passed out to the kids, and they're all becoming addicted. We're turning it into a nation of addicts. We need to do something about it. Do you know Doraemon? Doraemon? Rolex, that I don't know what Doraemon is. Never heard of it, mate. First of all, I'd just like you to know, Doraemon, I'm not the brightest spark, okay? Sorry, hold on. Well, I am happy you enjoyed myself. Yes, I was fine, Rose. It was a bit of a long trip. It took about an hour and 20 minutes to get up to Blairgowrie. I didn't think it was that far, but it was stuck behind traffic and all the rest of it. It was pretty a nightmare, but it was okay. Absolutely bombed it the way down the road. Bush Love, how are you doing today? I'm alright, pal. How are you doing, Bush Love? Nice to see you back on again. I know people who won't drink but will still sniff Ket. It's madness. Total madness, Thomas Shelburne. Total madness. I mean, they're going for that. That Ket's just lethal stuff. You looks like Jane Jayan and Doorman. I've never heard of it, pal. I don't know what you're talking about. Those two names I've never heard of. Okay, so if I look like them, fair enough. I'm going now. Jaden, I'll catch you later on, pal. I'll check that message and I'll give you a message, okay, on WhatsApp. It all seems by design, the drugs, immigrants, etc. Zigzag, you're absolutely correct, mate. This epidemic of the drugs that's coming into the country is just a sign of the people that are in our country, okay, where they came from and what they're bringing in with them. I'm not bothered about it. It's more the kids that are taking it, and they're so gullible, they don't realise, oh, I'll try it. Because the next thing they know, they're hooked on it. I think with ale, as well as it's more dangerous as they're bringing out cheaper and stronger ale. And advertising it for the youth, stuff like the buzzballs and that. What, buzzballs? See, I'm not quite sure what buzzballs are, but aye, they do advertise it, and it's everywhere. Billboards, all the rest of it. It's shocking. These things need to stop. This is what I come on to talk about. We need to do something about it. You know, instead of sitting talking about it, we need to put our words into actions. Yeah, I'm quite willing to do something about it, but you know, it's only me. Uncle Andrew is there. That you there, your son. Comrades, what are you talking about? I went out with a friend today, says Rose. We went out for lunch and we went down the park, played cards, and had an ice cream. That sounds like a great day you've had. Absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to tell you all the stuff that I had, but earlier on when we were talking about fasting, out the window of the day, out the window, I'm absolutely stuffed. Tomorrow, I'm going to start fasting. I'm going to try it anyway. I like ice cream as well. I love ice cream. Try to think of my favourite flavour at the moment. I think it's the caramel one with the wee bits in it. Ooh. Ben and Jerry's. Love it. I love Buzzballs. I don't know what a Buzzball is, cinnamon beer. I've no idea what a Buzzball is. Alcohol. Listen, I'm a recovering alcoholic, okay? I'm on here to try and take people away from alcohol. Okay, what age are you, cinnamon beer? What age are you? Thomas Shelburne, I read your message. It was hidden by YouTube, but I managed to read it there. But this is what I'm trying to say. This is the pitfalls of it. These people are giving it to the young kids at school, okay, or they're giving it to children, okay, and then they get them hooked on it. They give them it for nothing at probably at the start. Just try it. Then they want more, so they go and get it. And the guy says, "I'll tell you what, I'll give you it now, but that's 20 quid you owe me." And before they know it, they're in debt up to their eyeballs with the guy. And if it's a young girl at school, that guy's going to say to her, "I'll tell you what, don't pay it. Don't pay it. And me and you can work something out." That's what's happening. The kids are getting raped because of it. Tim C, hello, how are you? Do I still jerk? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, and I'm quite happy to do it. UK didn't have buzzballs until migrants. Well, there we go. There's another thing that's came in. All that drugs, buzzballs and shite. That's all that's coming into the country now is shite. It's going to stop soon. It's going to stop. Guaranteed. What's up, Grandpa? Meme Factory? Just on for a chat. I talk about alcohol, drug addiction. What do you talk about? Don't fast, just cut down food intake, Andrew. Oh. See, Richard, can I just say, it was like giving up the alcohol, okay? They says, one of the things they told me to attempt was cut your alcohol down, okay? Reduce it and come off it. They're talking to an addict, okay? I could not reduce it. As soon as I get the taste for the stuff, it's all or nothing for me. As soon as I got the taste in, it's going to be the same with food, Richard. I would rather not taste something nice. I couldn't cut down. If somebody put a chocolate cake in front of me and says, just take one slice, I'm sorry. Once I've had one slice, I want another slice. That's how it works. I'm an addict. It's all or nothing. I could cut the food out, but I'd have to just... Like a guy earlier on says drink fizzy water. It fills up your stomach and it takes away your hunger. And this guy fasts for 2-3 days at a time. But he says that you feel good after it. And I want to feel that. Because when you eat food, when I eat food, probably because I eat too much, but when I eat food, it's nice at the time. But you don't feel that great after it. Well, I don't anyway. SK Valimore. Drugs have been epidemic since the 60s. It's not immigrants that bring it in. It's the Brits for the most part. The internet has broadened the knowledge, but not necessarily the intelligence of youth. Yes, Sky Valimore, I do agree that they've been rife. They've not been as rife from the 60s. Today, it's every second person is taking it. Back in the 60s, not every second person was taking it. There was only a certain group, like the Flower Power. That group, they were into their smoking and their LSD and love and peace. But that's another thing about the 60s. When they were taking it, it was all about love and peace and harmony and getting together and having fun and no crime, no hatred, no nothing like that. Now, it's a different ball game, okay? It's getting people addicted to this stuff as soon as they can. And once they've got them addicted, they can go and chase them for the money. The guy on earlier on telling us that a kid got £100 in debt to somebody that was selling these drugs. The kid. The guy raped him to get his money back. Okay? That's what's happening. Didn't happen in the 60s. Hey man, I have been watching your stream for a while and you seem hella chill, bro. Aye, Zoxus. Zoxus. Oh, a nice name. I just had a question and wanted to know, ask you something about yourself. Are you gay, brother? Zoxus, no, I'm not gay. But I get asked that all the time. Where am I? Where are you from, brother? I've lost hundreds of messages. I'm from... Where am I? Nah, I've lost all the messages. Don't know where they are. You sound like a Dutch person speaking English with a Dutch accent. Nah, I'm Scottish, mate. Scottish. Your accent makes it worse. I love your accent. Where are you from, brother? I'm from Scotland. Which of the migrant... With the migrant bringing it in, the kids, we have bigger problems than alcohol, though. Yes, we do have bigger problems than alcohol, but it's what I was addicted to. Used to be 16 stone, then you're 11. I could probably lose weight, but I don't have the... it's just me. I'm just here myself, and I just think, why not? I did when I was in my relationships and my marriage. When we went on a diet together, it was good. I lost a lot of weight. But because you needed somebody with you to give you encouragement. I don't have that. What was your poison, mate? My poison was vodka. Vodka was my poison. I was on 45 bottles a day. The States, and you know the problem we have, alcohol isn't one of them. I'm from the States. I know the problem you've got is probably the same problem we have here. Same problem we've got here, and every city's got it. Owen's from Hill City. Nice to see you, pal. Yeah, I know how to work the kids. They'll set them up to pretend to be robbed as well. Just to have them in their pocket. Makes you think how deep it goes. Thomas, it's sad and sickening what's happening out there. They're trying to get to the children because children's brains aren't matured yet and they're vulnerable and they're easy targets. So they go for them. And then it's, get them into debt, tell them to do things that they don't want to do, and it's not very nice. I'm going to go back to the top because I've lost a lot. Where am I? You seem like an extremely low IQ person. King Alfred, you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct, mate. I'm an extremely low IQ person. Thank you very much for that. Daily dose of Dookie Dinkies cream cheese. Junkies about trout. Oh, for goodness sake, I can't read that. Anyway, I'll just go to June. June, hi Andy and everyone else. Hope you are all okay. June, I'm absolutely fine. I'm absolutely buzzing. I've just came back from a wee trip to Blairgowrie. I was up there having a wee picnic beside the river. That was quite nice. If you enjoyed it. That's sad if that's what they're doing to the kids. It certainly is. Do you know, you're bound to hear what's going on and see what's going on. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. He is from Hogwarts. Why are you angry? Arion. Not angry. Just trying to get a point across. I'm not angry though. YH. Scottish people sound familiar, similar. Aye, well, that's because they're Scottish. Same as English, Irish, Welsh. They all sound similar. Very flat, whatever that is. Ireland versus Springboks are the best. Aye, we like the Springboks. I'm a Springbok. That's what I am. I was born in South Africa, so I class myself as a Springbok. I love the Springboks. What the fuck are you talking about? Right, I'm going to go there. I've lost enough lot of messages. Where are they? Cinemander, I'm getting real tired of your turds in the punch bowl, bringing that stinky shit everywhere. How many sons have you? How many sons you have? 4, 3, 3 sons, 1 daughter. 3 sons and a daughter. Go to the debate stream, bro. This is not here nor there. Oh, sorry. What was missing a load? Like, where are you from? Salamander's asking. Really? Captain a Crunch? Captain a Crunch? Hope I'm saying that right. I'm 48 and getting circumcised tomorrow. Never too late. No, not for me. Not for me. It's too late for me. Can you speak slower, please? Yes, I certainly will speak slower. I was trying to answer an awful lot of questions there, and they were away. I lost about 20 or 30 questions. Can I just ask? I'm going to say one thing, okay? One thing, and then I'll try and answer. A lot of people coming on, not getting very many likes. Only got 4 likes, okay? That has to go up a wee bit, okay? Just hit the thumb. That's all you've got to do. Hit the thumb and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe and like, okay? I will repeat it earlier on, but thank you very much, whoever that was, for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Also, I'll just say, I know it's a chat. This is a chat channel, okay? To chat about anything you want. But I would appreciate if people were to talk a wee bit about the reason I set up the channel. Because I like to talk about alcohol and drug addiction. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober now for 1 year and 6 months, okay? I set up a TikTok, WhatsApp and YouTube channel to try and talk to other addicts, okay? Because I like to hear addict stories of how they got recovered and all that sort of stuff. And I also like to speak to people who are in the grips of an addiction to see if I can talk them out of that addiction. Okay, that's enough for me tonight. Glad you had a great day, and glad you had a good day. Where you with your mum? I hope she's okay. Yes, I was with my mum and my sister. Just the 2 of us and myself. She wanted to drive up and have to sit in the back. And I says, no. I says, you take mum up and I'll get you up there. So it was in Blairgowrie. So they went, and I went up. I was there before them. I stopped for a piss and everything else. Are you Sterling? Yes, I'm Sterling. Going to get a sack reduction. Oh, fuck's sake, I don't know. Do you respect the Palestinians or the Jews? Do I respect the Palestinians or the Jews? No comment. Cheap circumcision is called a rip-off. I like that one, Clint. I like that one. I'll not read it out, but everybody else can see what you've said. It's funny. Right, where am I going now? Sophie, how are you doing? Thanks for coming on. Many miles did you run today? And I hope you're well. I hope everything's going okay with you. I'm missing my emails from you. I'm addicted to Slingshot Warrior. What are you addicted to, mate? What's your addiction? Cinnamon beer. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. You know, I don't mind getting praised for recovering from an addiction, because it's not a very easy thing to do. It's one of the hardest things in the world that your MD will ever do is try and overcome an addiction. Okay, so, but it is possible. I did it, so it is possible. It took me a long time. It took me trips, nine trips into rehabilitation centres. Okay, 2 weeks in one, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, all the rest of it. Every time I came out, I relapsed, because the obsession for the alcohol for me was too strong. I couldn't get the obsession for the stuff out of my brain. I found faith, though. I found faith in Jesus, and Jesus Christ withdrew the obsession from me. Okay? I could go into a bit more detail in that, but if you subscribe to the channel, there is posts up there that I put up that explain it. So everybody, subscribe to the channel and like, please. I stopped drinking yesterday. The drinking only seems to increase. I'm not someone who can moderate, so I just can't. I cannot moderate. They told me to slow down, didn't drink less, cut it down. No, I was an addict. You know, one was too many for me, but 1,000 was never enough. Okay, if I was to open the bottle of vodka and take the lid off it, I'll throw the lid away. I just drink it. That's what I was doing. And you're right. If you stopped yesterday, okay, cat man back. If you managed to stop drinking yesterday, you're not an addict, okay? Because you stopped, okay? And it's hard to moderate, but if you're finding that you have to moderate it, then there's a problem there. Ask yourself, why do I drink? What's the reason for you drinking alcohol? What's the reason for anybody taking alcohol and drugs? You've got to ask that question to yourself, because you'll know the answer. Before you drink it, sort out the problem, because there's a problem there. That's why you're taking the drink and the drugs, to mask a problem. Sinnenberger, I am a recovering addict myself. I'm pleased to meet you, and I'm glad you're a recovering addict. A wee bit more about that. Was it what were you addicted to? Was it alcohol, drugs? And how long have you been sober? Scottish Antons, I'm from Scotland. I'm addicted to square sausages. I love square sausages too. I could eat hundreds of them. I love them. Richard Direct Cat, I am a recovering addict, been sober for 20 years. You can do it. Of course you can. Of course you can. Everybody can do it. They've just got to put in the effort. They've got to want to do it. They've got to need to do it. You know, and they've got to listen to themselves. Ask themselves, why am I taking this stuff? Okay, get the answers, get to the root of the problem. Drinking does not take away your problem, okay? Stopping drinking will take away your problem. It will take out the root of your problem. Antons, I asked a question. Well, sorry, mate, but they're going through 100. I said Scottish. I answered your question, Anton. It's Scottish, mate. I'm shocked. I'm alive after the weekend. I'm locked in now. I'll stay on caffeine, though. Well, didn't drink too much caffeine. That's just a wee bit of advice for me, because I wasn't feeling that great one morning, and I decided I had a cup of coffee and I felt fine. But then I drank I must have drank about 5-6 coffees in the space of a couple of hours. I started getting the shakes. You'd overdo the caffeine. Started to get the shakes and everything. I even phoned the doctor. The Jews want you to stay addicted, Andrew. I know they do, but I'm not listening to the Jews. I listen to my God, and my God is up there, okay? I listen to my God. Jews can listen to their God, Muslims can listen to their God, Sikhs and all that. Everybody can listen to their own God. I've not got a problem with that. But I listen to my God. I've got my own faith. And I don't want, this is a Christian, I stay in Scotland, okay? Britain, United Kingdom. This is a Christian country. This is a Christian country. It's getting a bit scary these days, because certain people are trying to change it to a different religion. I started with a like. Thank you very much, Clint. I know you did. Thank you for that. I was addicted to alcohol until I became pregnant. Then after my baby was born, opioid pills. It's another addictive thing. Opioid pills. I was in rehab and there was a couple of guys in, they were getting detoxed from opiate drugs that the doctor gave them. Okay? I think that the doctor should have been, it's a criminal offence to give people opiate-based drugs, especially to a term where they're going to get addicted to them. It's not the doctor's problem that you got addicted. It's your problem after the doctors gave you the drugs. But don't worry, you'll keep on giving them. Okay, but eventually you'll need them stronger and stronger and stronger. Go and talk to your doctor and get him to tell what you gave me the addictive drugs for. It should be a criminal offence. Hello, Reg. How many views did the song get? Well, I never looked, but I'm sure it's up at... I can't remember. I think it's 400 and odd. I never looked, Reg, to be quite honest. I've not had a chance the day I got up and came on this. I came on here for a wee bit this morning and I just shot out the door. And I went up to Blair Gowrie. I was up in Blair Gowrie having my picnic. Peter Reid from Peter Heath is dead. What happened to him? What happened to him, Luke? The poor Peter Reid is dead for Peter Heath. Addiction is a disease. It's no a disease. Addiction is an illness. It's not a disease. You can't catch it. You can't catch it like a disease. It's an illness. It's a mental illness, not a disease. Addiction tries to fill the voids, yes. That's exactly what it does, because most people that drink or take drugs, for whatever reason, they might think they're just a social drinker or whatever, but if you've got a problem, the first thing you do is go for a drink or a drug or whatever to get rid of the problem. But the problem is the drink that you're taking, because that's just going to make that problem you've got 5-10 times worse. Okay, so you've got to, don't take a drink if you've got a problem, face the problem and try and deal with the problem another way without alcohol, because alcohol will get rid of it. It's a miracle cure for problems. It'll get rid of it, but it's only covering it for a certain period of time. So maybe for the next day, you wake up the next day, that problem that you had will be 10 times bigger in your head. Then you'll go for another drink to get rid of it. And that's where the spiral gets out of control. You just keep on taking it. Anyway, I've missed a lot of questions. You look like a guy from TV show Daredevil Born Again, like a police officer. I never watched the programme H2O1. Thomas Helburn said, Hi Thomas. Have you heard of the rapper Necro? No, never heard of him. I'm not into rapping. I'm a 62-year-old, mate. In Scottish, what is the word for a girl? Lassie. In Scottish, what is a word for a girl? Lassie. That is what we call a girl. Lassie. I love groundkeeper Willie. I don't know who that is, Errol. Don't know who it is. Hell yeah, Scottish lad. Andoroyo Cindia. I'm not probably said that right, I have to say, but thank you for coming in. I hope you've liked and subscribed. That'll be perfect, mate. Do you know Groundkeepers Willie? No, I don't know him. I haven't got a clue. Love the accent, Mad Maddie. Thank you very much, pal. Or, well, I'll say pal. Sun fat chubby, a disease, physical or mental? Mental. It's a mental disease. Scotland needs William Wallace back. Scotland needs a kick up the arse, to be fair. A big time kick up the arse, because what's going on, it's hard to watch. It's hard to sit back and watch what's going on. You know, it's fucking killing me watching what's happening to this country. Somebody's got to do that. Fucking Swinney. What's Swinney going to do about it? A fucking fairy. He can't even look at his books. Like one of his pals got £400,000 swindled out underneath Swinney's nose. That's how stupid he is. That guy's going to run our country, run our finances, run everything, and he can't see £400,000 getting taken from underneath his nose. No, get him away to fuck. Bro, why are you bald? Are you a dope? Mr. Clean. It starts from over usage. I struggle with my alcohol, can barely go a day without it. Sucks really bad. And vomit and blood sometimes because of it. Right, Nick, okay. You're only 29-year-old and you're vomiting blood for alcohol. That's the alcohol's tore something in your stomach. That's what it does. It affects your liver. It affects your kidneys. It affects every organ in your body. Okay? And it affects your brain. It hits the brain. So, to me, Nick, it sounds like I think you need to go speak to a doctor. Okay? Tell him how much you're drinking. Explain to him the problems that you've got, the vomit and that. The doctor will either he'll take your bloods and all the rest of it. He'll give you tablets. I know that for a fact. He'll give you tablets, but these tablets you can't drink on, okay? But they'll stop the urge for the alcohol, and you'll get them for a couple of days, okay? During that time, I would look to see if you can get yourself into a rehabilitation centre. Ask your doctor, can I get into a rehab for a week? Get yourself clean and sober. Because after a week, all the alcohol's out your body, okay? You're sober, your body's clean, but your body's still damaged. You've got to work on it for then, but you've got a sober mind, and you stay sober, and you just work on repairing your body. Believe you me, I knackered my kidney, I knackered my liver, I knackered my brain, I knackered all the rest of it. I couldn't walk. I was told I'd never walk again. But now my liver's function is perfect, my kidneys are working okay, my body's healthy, my mind's healthy, and I'm walking again. The doctors told me I would never do it. I'm not a Glaswegian, no. Samson Matthews, I'm not a Glaswegian, mate. I'm from Fife, but I stayed in Glasgow for a while. My mum and dad are Glaswegians. June, what song is people talking about, Andy? As I haven't heard it. It's a good song. I don't know, June, what you're talking about. I probably missed it, June, because I've missed loads of questions. I'm actually way behind. Nick, Nick, been there, done that. Hi from Neat Gur. I know what he's put. I know what he's wanting me to say. This, D. Clark. What do you think about people who try to live off grid, away from society in Scottish Highlands? Well, as long as they're Scottish, okay, as long as they're British, I would love to live off grid. It's something that I've dreamt about for years. It's actually a good dream that I have, and it puts me to sleep and it gives me a calm thoughts. I would love to live off grid. It would be a passion and a dream come true to go up somewhere and live off grid. I love it. Happy Pride Month. Did you get diazepam or anything when you were trying to pack in the ale? Yes, Valium, diazepam, yeah. I was put on a diazepam. I was put on a diazepam before. Did you get diazepam or anything when you were... Yes, they gave me it when I was still drinking. They gave me diazepam when I was still drinking. I was taking the diazepam while I was drinking. It was absolutely brilliant. I couldn't thank my doctor enough for giving me the diazepam. He gave me a supply for 2 weeks while I was drinking. That diazepam amount that he gave me for 2 weeks, I finished in 2 days. I was on the phone to him. Doctor, I'm sorry. I've lost those tablets. I don't know what I've done with them. I know what I've done with them. I swallowed them. And he gave me another prescription. My doctor's stupid. I keep on telling him I've lost things and he gives me another prescription. Fucking daft. Thanks though, doctor. What's up, mate? What's up, mate? You's alright there? Aye, Darth. We're alright here. Anyway, I've got to see. I've missed so many messages. Hi from Iran. PB. Thank you. Revenge from Hannibal. I don't know what that means. You look like Big Smoke from GTA San Andreas game. Big Smoke. Now, I've played GTA, I have to say, but I don't know who Big Smoke is. I've not played it for a long time. Guys, I just hope everybody's liking and subscribing. Come on now, get the subscriptions on and start liking. Thanks for answering my question about living off grid. So you're all for it? I am all for it, D. Clark. I'm all for it. I would go there now. I've got a car. I would be up there now. If I could just know that I was going to have enough to survive, you know, the bare essentials. I don't need much. You know, I was in the Scots Guards for 6 years, and we did lots of training. And I loved it when we learned how to build a trench, okay? Now, we built trenches in the army that you could live in. I could build a trench up there, cover it over the top. Nobody would know I was there. And the trenches that we built, you go inside them once you've built it, and the tank, they would drive a tank over the top of it just to make sure you built it right. And very frightening experience when you're lying there and you hear this thing driving over the top of your trench. Fascinating, though. You could lay there, you could live there, nobody would know you were there. Oh, fantastic. It'd have to be near some water so I could go fishing and catch some fish. First person that pronounced my name right. People think it's racist word. Igor. Nah, it's not a racist word. Make me to be your moderator. Susan, he's Susan. I'm sorry, pal, but I've already got 2 moderators, and they do a good job. So, sorry, I'm still here. My legs are sore. That's all. So I was just trying to get them. Rose, it's fine. It's fine, Rose. You just do what you've got to do. Make sure your legs are fine. So you can why your legs are hurting. I know what it's for. You were too many times in that bedroom with your boyfriend. Richard Dining, big time sober for nearly 5 weeks because of Andrew Clark. Now you've told me that, Richard. I'm thinking, I do appreciate you saying about Big Tam and stopping drinking because he was listening to my lives, but is there any chance that I can speak to Big Tam himself? Get him to come on. If that's all right, Richard. I'm not saying that you're I do believe you, but I'd rather speak to the person. I've just had cheese on toast and I have a lovely cup of tea. Cheese and toast and a cup of tea is a good combination, June. That's one of the best combinations. But see, tomorrow when I come on and do this, I'm not wanting MD talking about food because I'll be going on a fast tomorrow. Okay? Nothing but, well, according to the guy, I'm allowed 1,500 calories. So I'll have to calorie control my day tomorrow. I don't know how much I get for 1,500 calories, but I will be munching on this tonight. I'll be eating a wee bag of crisps tonight. And I've got biscuits, and I'm going to get rid of them all. But I'll be eating them all tonight after this live. I'll be a fat pig, but I don't care, because I will lose it. I'll lose it in a couple of weeks. Hey, Richard and June. Hey, Richard and June. Oh, right. Have you had your tea yet? And June, no, I was out having a picnic all day, so I'm not exactly hungry. I don't think I'll be having a tea tonight, to be fair, June. I think I would just be having crisps, chocolate, biscuits, shite, okay, because I've got it all there and I want to get rid of it, so I'm going to eat all that. You're welcome to come and join and have a packet of crisps with me if you like. Stephen Lawrence, you are too old for this. Stephen Lawrence, you're correct, mate. I am too old for this. But Stephen, I've got a point to this YouTube and TikTok and WhatsApp that I do. There is a point to it, okay? I'm 62-year-old, yes, I get it. But I'm a recovering alcoholic, okay? I'm sober now for 1 year and 6 months. I come on as a recovering addict to try and speak to other addicts out there or addicts in recovery, okay? That's my goal, is to try and help another addict that's out there. And I know I'm old and I shouldn't be on YouTube and TikTok, but fuck it, I am, okay? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. End of story. It's not any of that, I promise. It's just me walking a lot. Rose, I was only joking. I care it wasn't that. It was something else that was sore. Know your leg, if it was that. Sorry, Rose. I lose myself. That's not very nice, Stephen. No one's too old for anything. Cheers, Axis. Appreciate that, mate. Get him tell. He's ageist. He's ageist, which is no nice. I'm only trying to help somebody, that's all I'm doing it. Yes, Andrew, I will get him to message you, pal. Thanks, Richard. Cheers for that. I do appreciate it. Can you have a word with Danny G? He thinks he's a Viking. Fuck off. No, don't eat palm oil, Cadbury. Why no? JK, why do I no eat? Why no eat this? Is that bad? Is it bad? I'm going to have a bit of the new. Kind of like it. Yeah, just a wee bit. Fucking hell, man, I love it. A Milka. I don't like Milkers. Stephen Lawrence. I don't care that you don't care. And yes, you can do what you want. So, and I can do what I want as well. Hence the reason why I'm on here. Okay? Stephen Lawrence, you get yourself a live channel. Okay? You get yourself a live channel and come onto YouTube. And then and give it a go. And see how many idiots like you get on it. I get loads of idiots like you, Stephen. I don't bother about it though. It's all banter. Okay, you look great, bro. Cheers back, right? Cheers, pal. Thank you. I hope you're liking and subscribing. There's been, I don't know. When I come on and do these live, normally I get about 400 views on it. Okay? And I get about 20 likes. Now, why is that? Why am I getting all those views? The likes should match up with the views. Okay? And I'm only asking because it goes towards the algorithm of YouTube. Okay? And I'm trying to boost it up there. Okay? I'm having bird's eye potato waffles, lovely and versatile. I still remember that advert. That sounds good though. Potato waffles and spicy chicken. Nice and easy. Do you put the waffles in the toaster? Pop them up. That'll take 5 minutes. And spicy chicken. That's cool. Chocolate and strawberry pancakes. Now we're talking. Okay? Strawberry and chocolate. I love it. Melt the chocolate, get the strawberry, dip it in the melted chocolate, get it down you. Fantastic. Strangers don't care about strangers. True story. Strangers don't care about strangers. I don't think that is a true story, Richard. Okay? Because I'm a stranger to you. And I care about you. Okay? I'm a stranger to everybody that comes onto this channel. And I do care about them. And I'm here as a caring person because I care about people that are in the grips of an addiction. I care about people that are in recovery. I like to hear for their stories. I care about the children out there that are getting given ketamine that somebody was talking about and all the drugs they're giving into the schools and the children. I care about that, but I don't know them. So, and they're all strangers. So I do care about strangers. I have a drug problem. The problem is where I can't get them. JK, I used to see all that shite when I was on the alcohol. I've not got a drink problem. You know what I mean? You certainly know when you've got a problem. If you can't get them and that's a problem to you, that's you. You're addicted. You're an addict. Do you face up to that, JK? Are you willing to admit that you're an addict? Go and admit to me that you're an addict. Go and write up your next write up and say, JK, I am an addict. Don't get fat from all that, Roses. Hello, Zane. How you doing, pal? Thanks for coming on. I'm just running through my messages here. I'll be with you in a second. You're just snacking tonight. So what kind of diet are you starting? I'm going to fast. It's not a diet. I'm going to fast. I'm going to starve my body. Okay? Because they say that if you starve your body for a couple of days, you get a sort of like an enlightening. It's enlightening. You get an enlightening feeling. It's quite spiritual. Okay? My body's never been starved. Well, it has, but it was alcohol. I starved it of food, but I gave it alcohol and juice and sugar. That's all my body was getting. But now I'm going to try it. I just want to detox my body. Rose says she won't get fat. I used to be like that when I was younger. They couldn't put fat on me. I was in the army. I was only 12 stone when I was in the army. It was a skinny rake. I was like but I was what you would call a thoroughbred. Okay, you couldn't put fat on me. No, it's just age. Once you age a little bit, it starts to catch up with you. You get fat. You're only 35 or something, Rose. So, shouldn't have said that. So you're young enough. Stephen Lawrence is just evil. I'm just evil. That's an Elvis song, isn't it? Palm oil isn't good for you. Jakey, I know it's not good for me, but it tastes fucking good. It's the taste. I love it. I know it's no good for me. I will stop it though, because I have had a heart attack. I've got a couple of stents in, so I shouldn't be eating chocolate. If my doctor was to see me eating that chocolate, he'd punch me, give me one right in the bus. Happy Pride Gay Month. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Is it Pride? Is it that? Is it this month? Ah, I might go on it. I didn't mind going on that march. Hey, I've got my pink t-shirt on. I'm attached to my feminine side. I'm actually, but some people think I'm a big poof because of the stuff that I buy. I make sure my bedroom looks like a girl's bedroom because I like it. I like the feminine look. Okay? I'm a guy, but I like the feminine touch. Hello, Uncle. Yin Yang. Yin Yang. Thanks for coming in, pal. I love that. Like and subscribe, my man. Like and subscribe. When are you returning to WWE? Sanathio Singha. Sanathio Singha. I don't do WWE or MME or anything like that. People view Autumn Love 924. People views as they are scrolling. Not enough time to like sometimes. People view as they are scrolling by not enough time. I know what you're saying. They're scrolling, so they've not got enough time to like and subscribe and all that. But they need to slow down and stop, and then like and subscribe and stop scrolling. You look like a very strong man. Paul, dude, yes, I am a very strong man, okay? I have got this. See my top half? I'm solid, okay? I'm telling you, I'm like a bull. Solid, 18.5 stone. Solid muscle up the top and on the legs. It's this tummy, okay? It's this bit here. I cannot shift it. And if I could shift this, I would look quite good, okay? I know it's just so I don't know why I want to do it, but I'm 62-year-old. I didn't want to carry any more of this. I want it ripped. I want to see a six pack there, okay? Then the girls will come running after me, okay? If I could get rid of this belly and turn it into a six pack, I could chase the women. Now, that's pretty much why I want to do it. I don't mind putting it out there. I want to get rid of it so as I could attract the opposite sex. Because it's been 7 years since I've had a woman. Like a haircut. Thanks very much. You talking about this bit or that bit? Probably a silly question, but I need your thoughts on the Loch Ness Monster. Is it real? D. Clark. Yes, it is real. Okay? It is real. Nessie is up there. I might be an addict. JK, I might be an addict. No, I never said that to you. I said that you have to say you are an addict. You are an addict. That's what you've got to say. If you can't do without it, you're an addict. Friends can come and go, but a true friend stays forever. Exactly. Of course they do. Friends do come and go. I never thought there is such a thing as a true friend. Eats our veggies. I like that. I like your handle. Eat our veggies. I know I'm not Welsh, I'm Scottish. But eat your veggies and subscribe and like. I could be addicted. No, it's not could. Okay, I'm sick and tired saying it. It's not I could. It's I am addicted or I am not addicted. But if you've got a problem, you're addicted. Remember me. Remember and drink enough fluids. Oh, sorry, Jake. Hold on. Thanks, June, for reminding me. Thank you. My watch tells me time to drink, time to smile, time to walk, time to get up. The fucking watch pisses me off sometimes. Good luck, everyone. Stay sober. Cheers, Ian McManahan, for that. And thanks for coming back on again, pal. I'm trying to get that across there, but you know, I guess some idiots that say I'm not addicted. I just do this and do that. I'll do what I want. Aye, do what you want. I'm not saying that. I've done fasting before. It's hard at first. The weight drops off. Good luck. Cheers, D. Clark. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try it. I need to lost at least 2 stone. Okay? I'm far too heavy. I'm about 18 and a half stone. But I'm 18 and a half stone because when I first gave up the alcohol and that, I had to rebuild my body because I was doing 11 and a half stone. I was a wreck of a man. But I started building it up, but I built it up too quick. I was taking too much protein. I never took steroids or anything like that. I took too much protein. I was eating chicken. I was taking protein stuff. I couldn't get it down enough. I was constant. Even when I was walking, I was taking a protein, but I was doing all sorts, right? And I was doing the weights, and I was going for it big time. After about 6 months of doing the gym and doing the weights and eating all this protein, I got the top half of my body and the arms and the legs fine. I was happy with them. But it's just my stomach. I can't get rid of the belly fat. Okay? Doesn't matter what I do, how much exercise I do. I'm happy enough with the top and the legs. It's just the midriff. I need to work on that. I've tried the exercises. I need to cut down on the food. That's the problem. I fucking eat bars of chocolate and crisps, cakes. I can't help it. I've got a sweet tooth. And I think that's because of the coming off the alcohol addiction. They say once you come off the alcohol addiction, you do tend to get a sweet tooth. So now I'm kicking the arse out of the food. 35 is a bairn. Ian McLaughlin is correct. My teeth are strong, aye. I got strong teeth. I work on that as well. My teeth were ready for falling out when I was taking the alcohol. They were all yellow and brown and fucking stained. But eating healthy and cleaning my teeth twice a day minimum, and blah blah blah, they're back to they're not too bad. For a 62-year-old, they're all right. If you are strong. Have you ever had a fried Mars bar? No, Autumn Love. I'm probably the only Scotsman out there that's never had a fried Mars bar. But I said before, I've been to my local chippy doesn't do them. Doesn't do fried Mars bars. Hi Andrew, hope you're well. The bald icon. How you doing, the bald icon? Yes, I'm fine, mate. All is good. Are you the guy that gets the thing going with the goop thing, whatever it's called? What do you think about people who have weird fetishes? Let's see, it starts. Walked 17,822 steps today. Oh, you put me to shame, Rose. Put me to shame. I've only walked 2,500 steps. 2,500 steps. Can I get day mere going back and forward to the toilet normally? But I drove all the way to Blairgowrie the day, and I sat down and we went for a picnic, but the car was only like 2 minutes away from where we stopped to the picnic. But it was a beautiful wee view. I don't know how to say this. River. Ericht. Has anybody ever been there before? I could work too. I could very well be an addict. Autumn Love. You're an addict if you're powerless against it. Okay? If you're powerless against a substance, for example, right, this bottle of water, right, if I put that down and left it, and just left it and didn't go near it, right, if that was a vodka, if that was a joint, whatever you're into, okay, if you cannot leave that sitting there, if that thing says to you, come on, take me, if If you're not strong enough to think of the urge for it, okay, then that thing's more powerful than you. So there you're an addict, okay? Unfortunately, if that's more powerful than you, it's time to seek help. Doctor, I've got a problem. I cannot stop, or I'm powerless against. Say to your doctor, I'm powerless against a drug or an alcohol. Tell him you're powerless against it. He's got to do something about it. The unfortunate thing is that doctor will give you drugs, okay? Prescription drugs, which are probably more powerful than they will be more powerful than the alcohol and the drug you're taking. But because they're opiate based, it'll make you feel good. You don't need the alcohol and drugs if he gives you that tablet because it's opiate based. Gives you your dopamine, makes you happy, makes you smile, makes you sleep. They're absolutely fantastic drug. The only problem is, very addictive. Okay? I reckon within 1 week of an opiate drug based tablet, within 1 week of taking it, you're addicted to it. Okay? The doctor offers you that, say no. Okay? I don't want it. Because you'll get addicted to it. He'll say, you'll probably get offered it for 1 week. Okay? Now, I would say it's all right to take it for 1 week. Okay? But don't go back and ask him for any more. He will give you them, but don't ask for any more after a week. Because if you can take that tablet for 1 week and not take a drug or alcohol, then the alcohol's out your system. Okay? You're not addicted to it anymore. Where am I, guys? Guys, please be respectful. It's free to be kind. You're right, Rosie. I don't know what you're seeing, Rosie. I don't see those messages. So I do apologise if it's tending graphic or bad. I can't do anything about that. But thanks very much for blocking them so none of the other people that are watching and typing see the shite that these people are putting up. Gary Dobb, I do. Sit-ups, big man. I do sit-ups. Maybe not enough. I want to lose the weight though. I want to, and if I do the sit-ups and I gain muscle on this, what I've got here, if I was to gain muscle just now on my stomach, okay, I'm going to get heavier because muscle's heavier than fat. So I need to lose some weight, and doing the exercise is only going to put on muscle. I don't want to get any bigger. I don't want to walk about like bloody some big, like everybody's saying on here, a WWE wrestler. I don't want to have that look. I want to get slimmer. I want to go for a piss and see my dick, if you know what I mean, instead of this belly. I want to be able to have it so as I could get myself a decent woman and enjoy her, you know. I don't want to have a belly and go and sleep with somebody and, it's no nice. I kicked Xanax and alcohol habit, but have had a too strong bond with the weed for a while now and think I can ever quit. Can I just say, JK, if you've kicked the Xanax and you've kicked the alcohol and it's just weed that you're taking, okay? If it's just weed, I don't criticise that, okay? Because I see weed as a herb, okay? It was God made that herb. Xanax and alcohol, they're manufactured drugs, okay? They're man-made. Weed is not man-made. It's a herb. It comes from a plant, just like tobacco. But tobacco's no meant, and once you start putting it in a joint and lighting it with a cigarette, that's not the way it was meant to be taken. You're meant to chew it, the tobacco leaf, okay? And you get the nicotine out it that way. I don't have a problem with somebody smoking weed, okay? I don't smoke it myself, but sometimes I say to myself, because I struggle to sleep, and I think if I was to have a joint, I'd probably get a good night's sleep, okay? My problem is I am an addict, and if that weed started to help me, okay, get to sleep, and it made me calm, and it made me, because I'm an unsociable cunt as well. I can't go into social circles. If I was to have a joint, I'd probably be able to mix, but I'm scared to touch it, in case I get addicted to it. You know, that's my worry. But if you can handle it, I'm not getting anything wrong against it. Are you from Ireland, Diana? No, I'm not from Ireland, Scotland. You can do it. Thanks, Hi Bunny. I'm sure I can, and I will. I am doing it. I am doing it, mate. Now, a year and 6 months in. It's not a long time in the big scheme of things, but I'm happy and proud that I've managed to do it. 62-year-old. I was a serious fucking addict, by the way. Serious. I was homeless. You know, I lived in the streets for a while. I lost everything. Family, friends. God, that stuff's coming back to me. You know, tried rehabs, doctors, all the rest of it. I couldn't stop. His sexy legends. I don't know what that says. His Excellency. Oh, I thought it was sexy. His Excellency. Whereabouts in Scotland are you from? Fife. We place Fife. I do war memorials, bro. Bulk icon. You do war memorials. Ah, great job. Great job. I've done many war memorial services when I was in the army. March Pass, you know, all the rest of it. Great job. What do you think of these people that go out and desecrate these war memorials? They're sick bastards, eh? That they go out and put spray paint them and put shite on them and all the rest of it. They guys should be put in prison. They had fucking no idea. These people that's on these war memorials died for this country. You know what I mean? They'll probably turn on their grave now when they see it. Andy, mind and drink fluids tomorrow as you are fasting. Good luck with it. I never got the fizzy juice though. You weren't on this morning, June, were you? Speaking to a guy, I told him I'd be back on here the night. He said he would come on and talk to me. Fasts all the time. 2 or 3 days a week he fasts. But he says the best idea he can give me is to drink fizzy water. Because fizzy water fills you up quicker. It takes away your hunger or your cravings. He says, but because of the size of me, he says that take 1,500 calories because you need, if I'm going to do exercises, if I'm going to do this, because normally when people are fasting, they're meditating at the same time, they do meditation and yoga and all the rest of it. They don't go out and do exercises. So, but he says if you're going to do exercises, 1,500 calories, that's all your body needs. So I don't know how much I can eat with 1,500 calories, but I'll soon Google it and find out. I attempted to walk more than drive, to be honest. Yeah, I know. Since I've got that car, right? Because as you know, my TikTok viewers will know, because I don't think I did. I think I always had a car when I started my YouTube. TikTok, I never had a car for ages, and I was getting the bus here. I was going to the gym, getting the bus. I was walking to places. I was doing quite a lot of exercises. But since I've got the car, I didn't even walk into the shop these days. I just jumped the car and nipped out of the shop. Or if I'm going even if I'm going swimming, I'll jump in the car and I'll go. You know, so I'm never actually walking like 2,500 steps in one day. That's shite. That's bad. I love your accent. Hi, Bunny. Thank you very much. I love yours too. You're very beautiful. You're looking very beautiful. African's biggest fan. Thank you very much. Are you male or female? You look like a male. You look like a male. All right, Biggie. Eric FW3GF. I don't know what that stands for, but Eric, I'm sure you will. I'm fine, big man, or whatever you are. Thanks very much. You're obviously Scottish. We're saying, all right, Biggie. Where are you from, Eric? Sweetie PT6668. Hello, sweetie. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Everybody that's on, subscribe to the channel, or I'll come and find you. Only joking. Subscribe and like though, guys. Put a wee like up there and subscribe. 10 Muslims just moved next door. I've had it. Well, let's not get started on that, Eric, because I'm really upset with what happened this morning. I hear it on the news. Well, it didn't just happen this morning, but seeing the way that guy was dealt with, handcuffed, and died. Stabbed 5 times. They were too scared to arrest the guy, the 5. I'm not even going to say it, but I think they were Muslims. Okay, the 5 of them. The police were, because it was called to a racial incident. They said they had to deal with it like a racial incident, and they went for the wrong guy. That guy got put in handcuffs and died on the way to hospital. That's a miscarriage of justice. Okay, and those 5 people that put the Sikh people reputation in the gutter. Okay, they used a weapon that was part of their religion to kill somebody. That guy disgraced their religion. They should be dealt with severely. And it just shows you the two-tier way they've got to deal with things in this country. You know, it's the white person that's, I don't know, it's not their country anymore. Hey, Vinny, Glasgow is turning into a third world city. Well, hey, Scotland is turning into a third world country. Okay, that's the way it looks like it's going. Especially with a dickhead like Swinney running it. Okay, that guy's got to go. He's got to go. I do believe in the independence though, but I don't want it with him. Okay, and the rules that he's got. You know, his open door policy. Let them all in. Fucking hell. The country's ruined, mate. The country's ruined. Vinny. Hi Andrew, sorry I'm late. Coming on. They kept me in. Have you been in that hospital all day, Vinny, since this morning? Have you been in there since this morning, mate? Jeez, old Vinny. Fucking hell, you must be pissed off, mate. You must be sick of it. Make me to be your moderator. You've asked before. I've told you I've got a moderator. Vinny's my moderator, and June. No, June. Rose. Rose is my moderator. I don't need any more than that. Poor, sell potato, help now, please. Poor. I'm poor as well, Alu Samura. I sell potatoes. Can you help me, please? Crazy dude. Hiya, June. Oh, right, that's Vinny. Do you speak with a Scottish accent? I don't mean to be rude. It's okay. Sweetie PT, I am Scottish, and I kind of think this is a Scottish accent. I'm trying my best to slow it down, though, because people are saying they can't understand me. Do you understand me okay? Our mods not going to sort the shitty spammers and trolls. Thomas Thelburn, they are working on it, believe you me. I've had loads of messages deleted. So they do it. They can only do it. Well, they do it to the best of their ability. Thanks, though. I'm sure they'll read that. Hiya, gorgeous Rosie. How you doing today? Decky play by play. Trolls are out there ruining everything. Decky play. I don't fucking care about trollers. Okay? I don't care about them. I don't give a shit about them. They can type what they want. It doesn't bother me. It's all, to me, I just think it's banter. Children that they are typing away on their phone. I'd say fucking do what you like. I don't care. As long as it's no racist or sexually orientated. They can say what they like. I don't mind the baldy thing and the glassy specky look and all the rest of it. I don't mind them saying that. Bushlove, legend. You're a legend, Bushlove. You're a legend. Autumn Love. Autumn Love 924. Sir, I noticed you said you are fasting. Just to share. Eating anything that you spike with insulin, such as Cadbury, will break the fast. 18.6. Daily fasting is enough for most people. Take care. Autumn Love. I'm not... Insulin, is that in chocolate? Because look, I'm going to eat that tonight, okay? I've got half it's finished, half it's gone, okay? I will, after that, I'm not going to buy any more chocolate. I don't know if I'm not going to buy any more chocolate like that, okay? So, But fasting is definitely something I want to try, because I've tried other things. I've tried cutting down on the food as well, but I've got a sweet tooth. Okay, I need to lose weight. Some guy was saying do plenty of sit-ups. That'll get it. No, what that'll do is add muscle. I don't want to add any more muscle because I don't want to get any bigger. I just want to lose the weight and get thinner. If you know what I mean. Dominator timed out. Who's timed out? Somebody's timed out. I don't know what's happening. Hey, yeah, it's disgusting, bro. Cheers, Balkan. Where is everyone tonight? June's there, Vinny, and Rose is there. I don't know where they are. June's probably walking the dog. She likes to walk her dog. Unsociable cunt. Haha. Love your honesty, brother. Bush love. I just, if it's honesty, that's what it is. But it's just me. I just speak my mind. Okay? I just speak my mind. If it offends somebody, tough shit. I come on here, Bush love, as you know, I come on here basically to try and help people in addiction. People that are struggling with alcohol and drugs. The surge of our country, the surge of our planet. Drugs and alcohol. Scourge. Okay? It needs taken out. It needs to be wiped out. Okay? We would be a better world without it. Okay? Now, you're always going to get a drug. Okay? Because a drug is a plant and it grows. Okay? So you're always going to get high from something. But alcohol is a manufactured, and so is all these ketamines and cocaine and all that. Manufactured shite. Okay? That ruins the mind, ruins your body, ruins everything, ruins your life. Okay? It should be wiped out. Okay? And I'm trying to say to people out there, if you've got a problem, okay, if you're addicted to this stuff, I know fine well if you're addicted to it, you do want to come off it. But because you're addicted, it's too hard because the withdrawals are horrible. The nightmares that you get, the sweating, the shakes, the cramps, all that stuff that you get from withdrawing from a drug. But that's the devil, that's the demon that's inside you, okay? And with your withdrawing, it's exercising your body. It's getting the demon out. It's no nice getting that demon out your body, okay? But if you want to get sober and get off that addiction, you've got to exercise your body. You've got to get rid of the demon. So you've got to go through the shakes. You've got to go through the sweats. You've got to go through the cramps. I did it, okay? I did it. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. But you know something? It only lasts for a couple of days. The first night is the worst. The second night's a wee bit easier. The third night you don't have them. It only takes 2 days. Okay? That's how long you go through all that shite. Okay? It's hard. But if you want to get off your addiction, you've got to do it, man. Kirsty Mac, the big Chinese smile. You're relaxing, mate. I am relaxing, man. I'm chilled out, dude. I don't give a fuck. But nothing. Nothing fucking bothers me. Rosie, are you playing with your Lego? I think she played with it earlier on. And don't get cheeky and ask her where she's putting the Lego. June. Hi, Vinny. I'll let you... Vinny, have you seen that? June saying hi. Hey, Vinny. Glad to see you're back on. How's your leg? Well, Vinny will tell you how his leg is. He's been in the hospital all day. There you go. There we go. You've answered her already. Jeez, I'm way behind, guys, eh? How the hell are you reading that language, lol? It's just symbols. I'm not reading it. It's getting, I don't know what it is. Kirsty Mac, walking is the best answer, like others said. I've not long had a baby and it's gone from walking everywhere. Did that help, Christy? Walking, you know, because I do like a walk. Okay, I like a walk up and down the beach, but I would need to walk. That's another thing I'll try because I love walking. I love the countryside. I love nature. I love the beach. I need to start walking more. I was saying earlier on, Christy Mac, and since I've got this car, I've only had that car a couple of months because I was banned for driving. Well, no banned. I was told to stop driving because of my addiction. I had to stay 1 year sober, give blood, and I got my license back. So that was only a couple of months ago. So now I've started driving. I used to walk to the gym. I used to do the gym, the swimming, and all the rest of it. I've neglected all that now. Got the car, my lazy fucking bastard. I take the car everywhere. And if it's no outside my door, if I can't get parked outside my door, I'm in the huff. I moan because I've had to park it up the street and walk down. That's how lazy it's got me. But I'll try walking again. Speaking English. Speak English. I'm speaking Scottish. All right. Are you Irish, mate? No, I'm Scottish. No, I'm watching your live show. He's got to be either Irish or Scottish. Well, you've heard that. Scottish. Say swing. Thought though to say swing by. Oh, sorry, missed. I never got that one. Well, thanks for making me seem daft. Sorry for making you feel daft, Bri. I didn't mean to get. How did I make you feel daft? Definitely, I don't drive, so it's my only exercise. I need the car. I couldn't give up the car now that I've got it because I'm getting to see a lot of places now. I was up in Blairgowrie the day. I knew I'm 20-minute drive. I was driving up there with a bag of crisps at one side and a tin of Coke at the other and a bar of chocolate. I mean, that's what's happening to me. I'm a fucking fat bastard. Richard Dining, walking up and down the beach with a pie in your... That's what it'll be like. It'll not be a pie, though. It'll be a chocolate cake. I'll be walking up and down the beach with. No, I'm fasting tomorrow. Then I'll go for a walk. I will walk up and down the beach. The only thing is with fasting, you drink a lot of water. I'll be fucking pissing all day. I piss enough. I'm up twice, sometimes 3 times a night. If I'm drinking water all day, I still not get to sleep. I'll be fucking up at the toilet every 5 minutes. I think I got one of the beady things for the side of my bed. Can you buy me Far Cry 5? Well, I played that, Far Cry 5. I played it. I actually threw it in the bin. I threw it in the bin, mate. The Far Cry 6, is it no new? Thanks. I hope everybody's subscribing to the channel and liking. Subscribe and like, guys. See you later. Stay safe. George, on the road. See you later, mate. See you later. Tell you what time is it? 7 o'clock. Has everybody else had enough? Will I go? The time that I can go and eat more chocolate and shit like that. Hey, let me see here. Is anyone German? I don't know, Evelyn. Is there anybody out there German? Anyone sprechen Sie Deutsch? Far Cry 3, hands down, best Far Cry. Well, I had them all. I must admit, I had them all. I loved the Far Cry games. Absolutely fantastic. I must have played them for hours and hours and hours. I was hooked on it, sitting there playing it. Aye, liked it. All the different guns and all the different things that you got, and all the animals. Wow, see the folk that make the games. Fucking clever. King Dark One, do you think you can make your own game? Do you think you've got the brain capacity? Design your own game. You should play Days and Arma Foreigner if you like shooting games with realism. I do. I've got what's it called? Call of Duty 7. Call of Duty 7. I've got it in there. I've not even took it out the cellophane yet. Because I liked Call of Duty 6. So I've got 7. But it's still in there. Never used it. Bri used to live in Germany. There you go. Do you know the true definition of insanity? Ooh, let me think about that one. Do I know the true definition of insanity? I think it's when I would say it's when you lose reality. Okay, reality doesn't matter to you anymore. You become inside your own head, and you become trapped inside your own head, and you can't perceive reality because reality doesn't matter anymore because it's your mind's controlling, and reality's gone. If you know what I mean. I'm Scouse though. Bry, that's all right. Are you gay, bro? No funky laughs. I am not gay. Can you say purple burglar alarm? Purple burglar alarm. Okay, I like for that with a subscription. Ah, says Evelyn. You look like burger, bro. You look like burger, bro. I tried to make a game long ago. I know it's hell if you don't know what you're doing. I leave it to the pros. Aye, but the pros are making plenty of money. I say to anybody, go for if you like something, put your imagination into it. You know, I reckon I could design a game. I think I could design a good game, killing animals and jumping off high cliffs and being able to fly. I could do that. I think so. Degree on what? Kirsty Mack, degree on what? Go and explain what you mean there, Kirsty Mack. I'm not quite sure, hen. But whatever you are. The Witcher 3 is a good game. You should check it out. That now I've got that. What's it called? That I've got a game there. Okay, Call of Duty 7. I can't. I've not got the time to play it. I just can't. I can't get. I need to be relaxed and chilled out so I can concentrate on it. Can't concentrate. Well, I'll tell you what. I can't figure it out. I need to figure it out. I've done the Call of Duty 6. That's 7. I was somebody else had it, so that's why I got it. But when he was setting it all up, I just couldn't. I couldn't figure it out. Call of Duty was a lot better 15 years ago. Probably. I've played them all, guys. Believe you me, I was a game freak. I had every game you could think of. Hi, mate. Can you shout out my mate, Pat Keys? Pat Keys? I know what you're thinking. You know what you're trying to make me say. You're trying to make me say Packies. Hee ha ha. Peter Cliff. What the fuck? Fat. What diabetes look like? Oh, I can. It's when you repeatedly do the same action and accept and different results. That's insanity. It's when you repeatedly do the same action and accept a different result and expect a different result. When I do the same action, then do it again and expect the result to be different. Complicated. If I do something, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. All right, okay. I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. I don't understand it, though. Maybe I'm insane. How do I know that I'm no insane? Okay? Because I understand? Because I understand what's going on around me? Does that make me sane? I don't know if that is the definition of insanity. Lol, laughing, chicken, I had to try it a couple of times. Chicken, I had to try it a couple of times. Kirsty, you're fusing me, man. Oh, I'm after straight shoot, guys. Oh. Oh. Oh, I had to have a wee stretch there, guys. Sorry. Homer dropped the donut. Oh, pig, hollow, hollow, hollow. I'm going to have to. Oh, I've got missed loads of messages. Even COD Wars. Even COD Wars War was great. You don't mean God of Wars. I like God of Wars as well. I thought you were saying. Oh, I thought you were saying college. I think you're talking about Call of Duty. Yes, Kirsty. Call of Duty. No college. College. Does that sound like Call of Duty? College? Call of Duty. No, Call of Duty. I don't know how it's got to Call of Duty. I come on to try and talk about alcohol and drug addiction. Okay? And I'm now talking about Call of Duty. What the fuck's going on, guys? What's going on there, man? World at War, Burner 1 and 2, and Ghost. Aye, Ghost. That was quite good. And I remember that one. The best coda. Well, King Dark, if that's your opinion, you stick to it, pal. Vodka, tea. You chat. Yo, chat. Gone too far. Catch you up, bro. Joy Boy. Okay, pal. Catch you up later. Listen, I need to get it back to what I started, okay? I'm not here. I'm not want to talk about any more about Grand Theft Auto, okay? King Dark, easy way. 1 + 1 = 2. But if you use that to get 3, it will never happen. You need 1 + 2 for 3. King Dark one, man, that's a bit. Oh, that's too heavy for my brain. Easy, 1 + 1 is 2. But if you use that to get 3, it will never happen. You need 1 + 2 for 3. I think I'm insane, because that makes no sense to me. I think I'm insane. I was never see at mass when it says 1 × 1 plus that equals 6 roses or 6 apples and 6 oranges. Work it all out. No, I can fuck that. I had to drop it. Big Chungas. What's Big Chungas? Scotland is a fake country. Is it really? Fuck you. Tit. Arsehole. Would you rather keep your side chick happy or your wife? Man. Listen, comics, Con. I don't have either. I don't have a side chick or a wife. I wish I fucking did. Okay? I can't find nobody. I'm just a guy on his own. Humpty Dumpty, sat in the wall. Looks like you have bot spamming on your live. Yeah, JK, I know that. Get it all the time, so I'm just going to ignore it. There's too many bots coming on, I have noticed, okay? So I think I might have to end the live because it's just going to end up gone crazy. This Voda, whatever his fucking name is, bot. That's what it is, a bot. Listen, guys, I've been on here all that time, right? I've been on here an hour and 39 minutes. I've never touched my vape once. Just going to have a wee puff. King Dark one. Do a sub only live, big man. Do a sub only live. King Finky Singers. I don't know. Do a sub. Just sub. Once somebody subscribed to the channel, okay, they hit the notification bell, and every time I come on, you get a notification. Okay? I was on this morning. I got loads of people on this morning. Loads of subscribers this morning. I'm just trying to build the channel up. I've only been doing it a couple of months. But I'm only here to talk about alcohol and drugs Scotland World Cup thoughts. Scotland, my thoughts are Scotland's going to win it. That's all I'm thinking. It's Big Les, Ollie, and women. Have we spoke before? Ollie, Big Les. Yes, he smokes a vape. I don't smoke cigarettes, a vape. Anything wrong with that? Wee puff? Oh, matron. Hey, when I was in hospital, by the way, when I was in my hospital bed for a couple of months, I had that. I was told I couldn't vape in the hospital. Okay? I had a vape under my pillow all the time. All the time. Every time they turned their back. Yes, what were you saying, doctor? How much should you earn to live a good life in Scotland, in UK? To live a good life? Oh, you would need to earn at least, for a good life, 4 grand, 4 or 5 grand a month. For a decent life. That's after you've bought your house and your car and all the rest of it. You have about 5 grand a month to live on. That's just for living on, to have a good time. No paying your bills and all. You need about 10 grand a month for that. To pay your bills and enjoy yourself. Stop, show your face to be... whatever. Right, anyway. I've lost a lot of questions. Listen, Voj, I went to do 25 push-ups for you. I don't want you to subscribe, okay? I don't want you as a subscriber. So don't bother subscribing, okay? Voj, whatever you are, off. I'm going to have to Google Big Les. Don't know who he is. Excuse me. I'm going to have to scroll up, guys, because I can't do all the questions. There's so many of them. I do apologise for not answering them. Damn, that accent feels like home. Damn. Are you in America? Ollie, are you in America? Bro looks very aerial. Oh, fucking hell. Bro looks very aerodynamically stable when moving at high speeds. No, this is slick. These are slicks, okay? Very aerodynamic. 500,000 a month before taxes. No, after taxes. After your taxes are all paid, after your mortgage is paid, after your car is paid, after your electric bills are paid, after your gas bills are paid, after everything is paid, 5 grand a month to enjoy yourself, okay? To go out, put petrol in the car, all that stuff. Like your profile picture, addiction kills. Cheers, Joy Boy. I made that myself. I got t-shirts printed. I went and got t-shirts printed. I thought I'd put them out there. Yeah. Still there. It's from the Big Les show, a series animated on Microsoft Paint. Well, I'll never see that because I haven't got a clue what Microsoft Paint is. But cheers for telling me though. Do appreciate it. You could have sent pictures on here so I could see it. Big Les show is amazing, mate. Definitely watch it. It's on Microsoft Paint. I don't have Microsoft Paint. Anyway, I'm going to chill out for a second and we smoke. So relaxing, man. It's no wonder I piss so much amount of water I drink. Hi, Joanne Gable. How are you? I hope you're well. Joanne, where are you from? Like and subscribe, please. It's on YouTube as well, mate. What's it called again? Big Les. Big Les. I'll write it down. Big Les. YouTube. Okay, I've written down Big Les. I will YouTube it and see what it's all about. It's on YouTube free. Okay, I'll watch it, JK. This certainly will, mate. I'll subscribe to the channel as well. Because I subscribe to everybody else's channel. Why not? Everybody should subscribe to everybody's channel, especially mine. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. It's made with Microsoft Paint. Not on it. All right, dark one. See, I mean, you're talking to a 62-year-old man here, eh? I don't fucking care anything about that shit. Can you say double chunk chocolate chip cookie? Double chunk chocolate chip cookie. Sauce da boss. I love double chunk chocolate chip cookies. I love them. I love getting a coffee and dipping them in them. Love them. Too much. Your ignorance worked. What's your head? Aye, thank goodness. Thank God you can tell me. They push-ups for a subscription. I can fuck off. You look like the Indian actor Dixon Mayaz. Oh, God, how many people do I look like? Eh? This WWE wrestler, whoever he is. That guy for Breaking Bad. Who else? That's that. Dixon Mayaz. Somebody for Big Les. Big Les. There's so many people that I'm supposed to look like. For God's sake. No wonder nobody recognises me ugly. You tell them, says June. Thanks, June. Where are you? Are you just nodding in and out, June? Are you just listening? Are you watching on the telly or your phone, June? June, you watching on your telly or the phone? I just checked him out on Google. No offence at all, but I see it too. Okay, then I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out. Big Les. I tell you what, if I look at that and he looks nothing like me, right, I'll be back on here hunting you down. You take Kirsty, okay? Company get you. Kirsty, we've spoke before, eh? Where are you from? Are your teeth legal? You tell them, Andy, you can vape wherever you want. It's a free country. You're right, June. Is it a free country? Fucking very expensive country. There's no freedom of speech. There's no nothing. But it is. I can do what I like. Anyway, you're right, June. I can do the fuck what I want. I'm a 600-gram pack of frozen peas. Are you really? The college you, hi, thanks for coming back on again. How you doing? It's all well with you? Hope you're well. That just went right over my head. There, big man. His Excellency. His Excellency. What just went right over your head, pal? Something that I said, they do, just went right over your napper. Hey, you have a bit of a big show. Look, he's a cool guy in my books, from what I know about the Big Show. The dark one. The Big Show. You talking about this channel or Big Les? Who are we talking about here? You look alike a lot. You look alike a lot. I look like a lot of people. I look like a lot of people. It's the pink t-shirt. Big Les always wears a pink t-shirt. JK, pink makes the girls wink. Okay, that's why I wear it. Makes the girls wink. Pink. I like a pink t-shirt. I like pink. Pink's not my favourite colour. Yellow's my favourite colour, but I do like pink in a shirt. I've got a pink dress shirt as well. Why are my teeth yellow? Ah, yellow. Fucking yellow, you arsehole. Fuck off. I'm watching you on the phone. Alright. Get a telly on. Put YouTube on the telly. Big Show is from the WWE. So I look like him as well. Big Show. Right. That's getting written down as well. I'm going to see what Big Show looks like. Big Show. Oh, if I can spell it right. Show. Okay, so that's... You know something? There's Big Les and Big Show. What he's trying to say, it's the word big that's getting to me, eh? Big in front of everything. He's just got to say I'm big, I'm a big guy. Pink on guys makes you look like nice guys. Yeah, Kirsty, it's a disguise to try and let the girls think I'm a nice guy when I'm not really. Rosie's putting some faces up. What kind of faces are they? Wink faces. Wink, 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 wink. Girls make put us off. Is that for the pink? Are you winking at me? I get it now. For some reason, my phone reconnected there. That means I'm going to run out of battery. Ah, never mind. What's the green plant? I don't have a fucking clue what it is, Rose. I don't have a clue. I don't know. If it wasn't attached to there, I'll show you. It's I don't know what it is, Rose. Not got a clue. It's just a plant. Fucking load of shite. Let out a greasy fart. You're disgusting. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Listen, if I looked like Steve Austin, do you think I'd be sitting here without a girlfriend? Steve Austin's a cool guy. Okay? And I ain't no cool guy. Okay? I'm a single guy. Can't even get a girlfriend. Fuck knows why. Does this jackass even read the chat? I'm fucking trying my best, Barefoot. There's hundreds of them I'm trying to read. Going through them best I can. Looking cool. Pink sushi. Thanks very much, Jane. Thanks, good. Yeah, we know, but it works. Oh, Kirsty. Do you like this pink shirt? Is this working on you? Kirsty, I'm free and single. I'm ready to mingle. Let's do it. Let's get it on. Hey, June. The crew too. The real men wear pink shirts. Exactly, yeah. Real men wear pink. I look like a hippo. You don't look like a hippo. What do you mean you look like a hippo? You were telling us you were skinny thing the other day. Are you a hippo or are you skinny? What is it? What did you get in your GCSEs? Aye, Batman. Aye, Batman. I got fuck all, mate. I got no GCSEs. I left school with nothing. I left school at 15 and a half, okay? I joined the army at 16, okay? That was my... I learned nothing at school. Apart from writing and all the rest of the shit, but my experience or my knowledge is just through life, okay? I've learnt a lot through my life experience. I've made a lot of mistakes, and you don't learn anything until you make mistakes. Mistakes are what educates you. No school. Fucking GCSEs mean absolutely dick shit in life. Okay? How many did you get, by the way? Hello, bro. You American? Eric Carmacker. No, I'm Scottish, mate. Scottish. You look like this guy I called. I look like me. You're right, Rose. Rose, you're right. I look like me. Don't look like anybody else. Okay? I'm me. Just moi. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? Caught me out there, guy. Caught me out, Stack. Nobody usually catches me out, but he caught me out there. Well done, Stack. I'll give you 5 out of 10 for that one. Tongue twister. Which witch watched the Wicked Witch Wide Woodpile? Ooh. Which witch watched the Wicked Witch's Wide Woodpile? That's not much of a tongue twister for me. That was easy, wasn't it, Rose? No, my leg today looks like a hippo. All right. Is it all swollen? Did you twist your ankle or something? Did you get stung by a bee? What's causing it to swell? Ha! I am a single mum, 6-month-old daughter. You ready to be a daddy? Kirsty. Okay. I've been a daddy 4 times. I don't get to see my kids. It's been 6 years, nearly 7 years since I saw my children. Last time I saw my wee girl, she was only 6-year-old. Okay, she's now 12, coming on 13. I don't even know if I would recognise her. My boy's grown up. He's 18 now. 12 the last time I saw him. And the other one. I've also got a 32-year-old, but he's over in the south of France. I don't know what he's up to. But I'm ready. I think I'd make a good dad to a 6-month-old being. I love to look after kids. I love to see them grow. I love the comical things that they do. Fucking children are wonderful. The things that they do, things that they say, they're honest. Onward, forward. Onward and upward, Rose. Onward, forward. What's that? Yo, you look like my history teacher. Fucking hell, man. I look like your history teacher now. There's still Con Austin, fucking guy for this place, that place. Big Les. What was that other one? Big Show. Just about a New Year history teacher. Fucking hell. It's no wonder nobody talks to me. Because they think I'm somebody else. Yeah, you fell in a rabbit hole. Oh, that's Sarah. I've done that before. Rose, I've done that before. I fell in a rabbit hole before. I fell in a big rabbit hole when I started drinking. And I couldn't get out it. Because that's what I was in, a rabbit hole. Just saying. Oh, geez, enough a lot of messages deleted. Somebody's been naughty. Don't be naughty, guys, because the messages won't come through. If you put naughty things into the messages, guys, they won't come through because Rose and Vinny, if Vinny's still there, they stopped them. Sorry to hear that. I hope you see them again. Yes, she's my first. I've never been happier. Children are, they're everything, okay? And especially a couple of months old, you've got the whole thing. See, just watching them as they grow. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience. Just seeing them grow. I only got to see mine for a baby up to 6-year-old. But no, I see my son get to from 0 to 14. But it's the best experience in the world. You cherish it every moment. Cherish every moment, Kirsty. Send me a photo, Kirsty, so I see what you look like. If you don't mind. Are you subscribing to the channel, aye? Kirsty, I'm talking to you. You don't answer me. Well, joke. Dude, I'm 16, but I want to drink beer to impress my girlfriend. How do I get some? Your girlfriend's not going to be impressed with you, mate, if you start drinking beer, because you just make an arsehole of yourself, and you're an arsehole for even asking that. So, 16, you're too young. 18 is the legal age. And I think it's been upped, is it no, the legal age for alcohol? Human beings, this is from Rose. Human beings are never going to be perfect. The best we can do is honesty, asking for help and accepting it when you can. And if you can help on doing that, you'll always be moving towards better. Rose, you always put the best of stuff up. You know, you're so delicate in the things that you put up. I cannot dictate things like that. Okay, I just say it, whatever comes out my mouth. But that's brilliant. I like that. Okay, honesty is the best policy. Okay, it is. Just be honest. Okay, don't be brutally honest to hurt somebody. You know, but just be honest within yourself. And yes, accept help when it's offered. Don't try and, oh, I don't need help. If you need it and somebody offers you it, take it. Okay? Don't be the big man or the big girl and say, no, I don't need your help. Okay? Accept it if somebody offers it. Okay? Because you do need it. What else did you say, Rose? That's when you can, and if you keep on doing that, you will always be moving forwards. That's it. If you're honest and you accept help, you will move forward. Very well put. I like that, Rose. Believe me, I cherish it with all of my heart. She's my angel. Yeah, I have subscribed. Drop me a message, Kirsty, if you don't mind. I'm probably too old for you anyway, but I don't care. I like to punch above my weight. Okay? I like to punch. So, yeah, drop me a message and you never know. I'll get to see you. College Goo, hi, you're back. Where do you keep on jumping in and all? Are you busy? Too busy to sit and listen to me? Quite right. I wouldn't fucking sit and listen to me. Fucking arsehole. Gramps, give me advice on how to get girls in my school. Notes. Listen, I can't give you advice on how to get a girl. I can't even get one myself. Okay? I'm trying to get Kirsty. But, so I can't give you advice. Just don't be shy. Be honest. Like Rose says, be honest and tell some. If you like somebody, and you find her attractive, just be honest and go over and tell her. Do you have a boyfriend? If she says yes, then tough. She says no, I don't. Would you like to come out sometime? Whatever you like to do. Do you like to go for a walk? Just ask. They can only say no, mate. They can only say no. And I don't have a whole roster. I've not got one. I've not got any. Vinny Pilling. Oh my God, what happened to your hair? Meh. Heard that one 100 times, pal. King of the Dark. Not Sam. Just be yourself, mate, and you will find someone for you, mate. How long does a man have to wait, though? Yeah. Sorry. King of the Dark. King of the Dark one. How long have I got to wait? To be fair, I've only been sober a year and 6 months. For the past, well, I say I've not been with somebody for about 6-7 years. 5 or 6 years of that, I was in the grips of an addiction. Okay? So I was never going to get a girlfriend while I was in the grips of that addiction. Okay? Because I wasn't interested in the alcohol. But now I'm sober. My life's changed tenfold. Okay? I'm now looking to try and find somebody. I like to find somebody nice. Because I don't like playing the field. Jumping here and jumping there and jumping back again. No, I'm not into that. I like to meet somebody and go forward from there and have a long-lasting relationship. Okay? 62, right? Say I've got 25 years left, tops. Okay? That's 25 years that I could be happy with somebody. Okay? Show them love and affection and happiness. Because I'm a funny guy. Okay? I do like to have fun. I do like to go out. I do like to do things. Okay? I've got a lot to offer. Try this. Peter Piper picked a pepper. I picked a pepper. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it, man. Pickled pepper, picked a pepper. Where am I, man? Am I fucking lost? I lost, guys. I am trying to find app to make money. Well, fuck. Well, if you find it, tell me. Blah blah blah. Vineyard. How can I donate? What do you mean? How can you donate? Donate to what? I don't know what you mean. Donate. Vinny Pilling. Honesty is the best policy, but if you're not honest enough to accept that you are on steroids, I'm on fucking steroids, mate. Fucking steroids. I'm trying to find apps to make money. The College View. I said before, College View, if you find that app, tell me about it, because I'd like to make some money too. A quote, love is, I hope that either all, right, let me see if I can see that. I hope that either all of us or none of us are judged by the actions we take in our weakest moments, but rather for the strength we show if and when we are given a second chance. Rose, that's what I'm looking for in life. I'm actually looking for a second chance because I was in a weak moments for years. So when you're an addict to something, you're weak. Okay, you're not in control of your own body. Okay, so you're weak, and the actions that you take when you're weak and addicted to something, they're not the actions of a sane man. Okay. Now, like you're saying there, I'm sober. I've got the strength now. Okay. And I'm trying to show people that I am a better person. I'm hoping that one of these YouTube or TikTok chats that I do falls on one of my kids when they're scrolling through TikTok and YouTube. As they're scrolling through, they'll see my face on there and they want them to know that I love them and I do want to see them, and they have to stop listening to the shite that they're being told, because it's not true. Whatever you're being told is not true, okay? I am your dad, and I'm here for you. I've never moved from where I was the last time. I'm here for you. I've done no harm to any one of you, okay? I don't understand why you don't want to see me. I know you've been poisoned, though, by your mum, and I know you love your mum, okay, and you don't want to hurt her by coming to see me, okay? But that's totally up to yourselves, okay? But I'm here for you whenever you need me, okay? Because I love you so much. Right, where am I? Christ, I missed some in there. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I've got that quote. Right, where am I? As a girl myself, you don't do something to impress her. Just be completely honest. That's it. There's no point in trying to impress. I would try and impress by being clean and tidy and probably smelling nice with a nice perfume or something on. Aftershave, should I call it? That's the way I would try and impress. I wouldn't try and impress with showing money or things like that. I would be honest. If I met anybody on here, they would know my life. Okay? There's nothing else I would have to tell them because it's out there. My life is out there and I don't mind. Girls like roosters. Well, if you like roosters, I love roosters. Okay? I love them. So we would get on. Indian brat. No, it's not you. At hate. Indian brat, I love you. I love you too. Your plump cheeks are so adorable. I'm trying to get rid of these plump cheeks, okay? Stop mentioning it. I want to go on a diet. I need to lose weight, okay? I see the plump cheeks. I see my fat tummy. So, and I need to lose it. I need to lose some weight, but I just fucking can't be bothered. Does anybody want to come and meet up and we'll go on a weight loss together? Do you know Daniel or a monster? No, don't have a fucking clue. It's not that easy to ask the prettiest girl in the school out. Listen, she might be the prettiest girl in the school, but you set your goals high. Go for the pretty one, okay? She might be taken aback that you came and spoke to her. She might be, oh my God, he came and spoke to me. You never know, she might be fancying you. She might think you're the prettiest guy in the school, okay? Don't be scared of her looks, because her looks are only superficial. It's only a mask, okay? Beauty is within. If you go and speak to her and you tell her you like her, if she hits you with a load of shite, then she might be pretty, but she's not a nice soul, okay? You're looking to get a nice soul to go with that pretty face, okay? My advice to you, Dotsana, is just go and talk to her. Say hiya. How you doing? Fancy a shag? Joking, didn't say that. Choose user GG. Look good for 62. Thanks for that. But I'm getting told I'm fat and I'm on duty-free. I forgot to tell you 2 weeks ago my best friend passed away. Jaden, it's always bad news for you, pal. Sorry to hear that, though. Howdy. See you, bro. College Q, I'll see you later, too. Once I get to the end of these messages, that's me. I'm going to be finished. I've got to go on with doing other things, so I'm going to cut it in a second. That's 2.5 hours I've been on. Benny Goodman was the first heavy burn battle. Right, okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go straight to the very last question. Kirsty Mack, we're always told shit from the other parent. We're always told shit from the other parent. Aye, sorry, I forgot because I told that wee rant. Yeah, it's no the talking shit to my kids that's bothering me. It's the poison. She's poisoning them. I don't think it's right. I was refused access from a court of law because of my addiction. Okay, now that was 6 years ago, and I stood up. I was half pissed when I went to the court. I have to admit that. Okay, so the judge refused access because of my addiction. They told me, once you've got your addiction under control, we'll re-look at the case. Okay, it was a year and a half ago since I've not had a drink. I tried to open that case back up again, and they told me I couldn't do it. Okay, they said it's not possible. I said, but the say's come back. So anyway, it's not possible. I've wrote letters. Okay, she's remarried now. Okay, she's remarried to another guy. She does not want me involved in her life because that guy has never met me, doesn't know me. Well, he has seen me. Okay, I don't know him, and he doesn't know me. But he's been bringing my kids up for the past six odd year, okay? She doesn't want me to get involved now because he's taken over that role. But I'm sorry, my fucking blood is still running through those kids' veins, okay? It was me that brought them onto this planet. Well, it was me that helped bring them onto this planet and give them life, okay? I deserve something from them. Okay, I deserve at least a letter or a phone call or a text, not just total ignoring me, because it makes me feel bad. I want to know what's going through their heads. My dad was a violent alcoholic, okay, and I hated him, but I don't think I would have done anything bad and ignored them. Fucking shocking. No, Zanny, you'll not know my kids. My kids are known to say, where are you from? Where are you from? Take care, mate. I'm off for the night. You got a new supporter all the way from Australia. King Dark One, thanks very much. I'm sorry if you're probably away now, but if you're not, thanks very much. And I'll see you the next time I'm on. I've been on too long now anyway. My throat's going and I'm starting to get a bit... Bleh. We grow up and learn. I hope they do too. and I hope they see you. Listen, I've not seen my oldest boy now is 18, okay? I've not seen him since he was 12, okay? And I've been told what you're saying, Kirsty, once they grow up, they'll come and see you, okay? Well, he's fucking grown up now. And I'm literally 5 minutes away from their house. I can see the top of their house from my living room window, okay? That's how close I am to them. Now, he's grown up, but I don't know why he can't. It's like he's scared to come because I think his mind's been poisoned. That I'm some sort of, I don't know what, I'm just imagining things myself. I don't know what's been told to them, but it must be bad for them not to come and see me. And that man, the man that she's married to, okay, he's a fucking coward. And I've said it on here before. He's a coward. He's bound to be asking the question. If he's half a man at all, right, this guy that she met's got 2 kids. Okay, he was married, divorced. He's got 2 children. I believe that he goes and sees his children all the time. Okay? He's bound to be asking her, why is her dad not getting to see the children? But if he's not, he's a fucking wimp and he needs to get man up. Boredom is dangerous for relapse. Keep yourselves busy, guys, and cool stuff and get into nature. Yes, Bruce, love, exactly. Get into nature, get a bit of exercise. Can you say, get my belly, I need my baby. Right. Kevin, I'm off now. I've been on for too long. Starting to lose my voice. So, everybody, thanks very much for coming on. Thanks for everybody that subscribed. Thanks for all the likes that I got. And take care, everybody. Stay off the alcohol, stay off the drugs, stay nice, stay honest to yourself. Just be kind, okay? And look after yourself and everybody else. I'll speak to you all later. Thanks for coming on. Cheers to now.